Welcome to a new video. In this video we will mount another big rhinoceros beetle, which is the Xylotrupes gideon. I think is pronounced in English. This is what it looks like. It is an amazing beetle to see. It comes from Java, and today we will mount it with the wings open. So there are a few things that you will need for this. One of which is, of course, the beetle mounting platform, which I have right here. It's very simple, piece of foam, two other pieces of foam on top of it, and needles to secure the foam to the foam. And make sure that the wings will open. They will open like this. So make sure the needles are in the right positions, that they don't interfere with the movement of the wings. Next thing you will need is more needles. You will need tweezers, optional but very useful. And you will need a hydration box, which is this what I use. It's a freezer box. You can use any kind of Tupperware that closes off. And what you do is you put a layer of warm water in there. I would say about 60 degrees. Certainly not warmer than 80 degrees Celsius. Put the beetle in there for 3 to 6 minutes, depending on how dry your beetle is, and it differs per individual. So just look every minute or every 2 minutes at your beetle, pick it up from the box, and try to move the legs. If the legs want to move, it's ready to go. If the legs don't want to move, just put it back. If it doesn't want to move after 6 minutes, refresh the water, try it again. If it doesn't want to go after another 6 minutes, your beetle probably is fixed with something that doesn't allow it to be mounted anymore. Okay, so something important about the beetle, the anatomy. You've got the head right here. You've got the thorax, which is where the horn is, the big horn, but also part where the wings are fixed, and you have the abdomen. So more on this later. You have the antenna, which are on the head. And all these things will come back during mounting the beetle. And we are back with our beetle. Of course in the video you don't notice it, but 5 minutes passed. The beetle seems to be ready. The legs can be moved. All of them. So what you will need for needles is random size needles. Doesn't really matter which size you use. A thin needle, which will go through the body, and thinner needles, very thin needles, which will be used for the wings. So the first thing that we want to do, which is always useful to do in advance, is to move the antenna, which are on the head. Because it's very difficult to do that afterwards. You will see why. So now that the antennas are moved, the beetle is ready. What we want to do is open the elytra, which are the chest pieces. Which you can do by moving your nail underneath. Exert some slight pressure. Some beetles will require more than others. And the elytra nicely opens up. You'll do the same for the other one. Look how nicely it opens up. Let's see if we can do the same for this one. Yes. That's a problem. Not every beetle wants. This one still went. Some beetles just don't want to go. And then you have to move on because you will break it. Just have to mount it closed if that happens. So you place your beetle on the platform. You take your needle, the thin one, and at this area above the wing, but still in the thorax, underneath the elytra, where you place the needle. Put it through. You can lift the beetle up, push it through. It's not nicely straight through. That would be better. I won't spend a lot of time now adjusting that. If you do this at home and you have time, adjust it. It's better. So you place the beetle. Then you will take pins to secure the body, which is very easy for a rhinoceros beetle, since it has the big horn on its head. So you just place needles next to the horns, after which you want to open the wings. Take them with the forceps. You can also use your hands, which is completely fine. The wings are very strongly attached. The muscles are very dry, so the wings don't want to move that easily. You can keep it in place with your finger. You take one of the very thin needles, and you have this thick vein running in the top of the wing. This joint, you want to place the needle in the vein above the joint. And if possible, you want to place it in the foam in an angle so that the wing won't slide away. After you did that, you move on to the next wing. The beetle might move a bit while you do this, which is not a problem. Since I have such a small platform, especially for this video, it moves as well. But I will try to keep it in the video. And once the wing is about the same height as the other one, do the same thing. You take a needle, put it in an angle, and there you go. The wings are open. And you look if they are a little bit symmetrical, and I think this one should go a bit higher, which is a bit higher now. Then we secure and place the rest of the body. So we secure the hind body with 2 pins. Now we can place the back legs exactly how we want. The middle legs, you won't see them, that's why I place them underneath the body, so they don't bother anyone there. Then you have the top legs, which you also can nicely move. Of course, these all have nice scientific names. I won't use those because I'm pretty sure the majority of people who will watch this video know something, but not everything. So I will try to keep it easy and simple. So you just place the antenna the way you want them to be. And there you got your mounted rhinoceros beetle. So now you wait for 2, 3, it's not a giant, but it's still a big beetle. So I would say certainly 2, probably 3, maybe 4 or up to 5 weeks for this beetle to dry. If you don't do that, after 1 week, the legs will stay perfectly fine. The antenna will stay perfectly fine, but the wings will fold back. They will lower, they won't look nice anymore, they won't be symmetrical anymore. You don't want that. Just be patient. So that's how it works. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you can, if you didn't do that yet. And feel free to leave a comment. What did you think? What do you want to know? I'm happy to help you. See you in the next video and have a good day.